Hey sports fans, welcome back to the channel. We've got a lot to unpack today, so buckle up. Today we're diving into the shocking and, dare I say, incomprehensible ending of Houston's run in the 2025 NCAA Men's Basketball Championship. It's a story that's got everything: drama, heartbreak, and a twist you wouldn't believe. Yeah, you heard that right. Incomprehensible, and those aren't my words. That's Coach Kelvin Sampson. The man himself couldn't wrap his head around what went down. So picture this. Houston is cruising with a comfy 12-point lead in the second half against Florida. The Cougars are on fire, and the fans are already celebrating what seems like an inevitable victory. The Cougars are thinking, we've got this in the bag, right? Wrong. The game was far from over, and what happened next was a complete shocker. What happened next was nothing short of a basketball catastrophe. It was like the team forgot how to play the game they've been dominating all season. Let's talk about those final moments. 4 consecutive turnovers. Yes, 4. It was like watching a train wreck in slow motion. Houston couldn't even get a shot off in their last 2 possessions. The ball just kept slipping through their fingers, and the clock was ticking down mercilessly. Coach Sampson looked like he was witnessing the end of the world. His expression said it all: disbelief, frustration, and a sense of helplessness. And can you blame him? The fans were equally stunned, their cheers turning into gasps of horror. It's like watching a horror movie where the protagonist keeps tripping over their own feet. You want to look away, but you just can't. Now, let's zoom in on Emanuel Sharp. Poor guy. He was having a decent game until those final moments. He had back-to-back turnovers right at the end. You could almost see the weight of the world on his shoulders. You could see the heartbreak on his face. It was like he just watched his dog run away. Ouch. The pain was palpable. It was a moment that will be etched in his memory forever. A painful reminder of how quickly things can go south in sports. And then there was Florida's Walter Clayton Jr. This guy was all over Sharp's final shot attempt, like a hawk eyeing its prey. This guy was all over Sharp's final shot attempt. He didn't technically block it, but, let's be real, his defense was clutch. It was the kind of defense that wins championships. He didn't technically block it, but let's be real, his defense was clutch. We'll be seeing that play in highlight reels for years. It was a defining moment, not just for the game but for the tournament. Remember Houston's miracle comeback against Duke just 2 days earlier? It was the stuff of legends. Yeah, they scored 9 points in the last 33 seconds to steal the win. It was like watching a Rocky movie. And then, BAM! They collapse against Florida. It was like watching a Rocky movie. And then, BAM! They collapse against Florida. The contrast was stark and gut-wrenching. Talk about a roller coaster of emotions. One moment you're on top of the world and the next you're crashing down. Coach Sampson was on the brink of his 800th career victory and his first national championship. It was supposed to be a historic moment. This win could have secured his place in the Basketball Hall of Fame. But nope, not today. Instead, history had other plans. Instead, he's left with a gut-wrenching loss, a loss that will haunt him and his team for a long time. The Houston locker room after the game, a complete tearjerker. Players were inconsolable and the atmosphere was heavy with disappointment. Players were devastated and the atmosphere was as gloomy as a rainy Monday morning. It was a scene of utter despair. And let's not forget what Kelvin Sampson, Kelvin's son and assistant coach, said. His words captured the essence of the heartbreak. He called the tournament a brutal, cruel guillotine. Wow, talk about dramatic. But you know what? He's not wrong. The stakes are incredibly high and the margin for error is razor thin. The stakes are high and the heartbreak is real. Every game is a battle and sometimes the outcome is just too cruel. So there you have it, folks. Houston's heart-crushing defeat wrapped up in a neat little package. Was it funny? No. Controversial? Absolutely. Houston's heart-crushing defeat wrapped up in a neat little package. Was it funny? No. Controversial? You bet. Controversial? You bet. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for more basketball drama and excitement. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for more basketball drama and excitement. We've got plenty more stories to share. Until next time, keep your head in the game. Stay tuned and stay passionate, sports fans.